Scoot Henderson is primed and ready to take over the NBA.
We're good. It was in all the way.
All the way.
On the take, Henderson
Oh!
brings it down.
Oh my goodness, Scoot Henderson!
And part of that secret might be what he's doing off of the court, as he is one of the most unique young players in the league. But before we get to that, we have to see how his parents raised 7 athletes in a single household. Number 8, Scoot Henderson's early life. Born on February 3, 2004 in Marietta, Georgia, Scoot grew up in a basketball home. His parents, Chris and Crystal Henderson, run a training facility in Marietta called Next Play 360, where his dad is the coach and trainer and his mom is the healthcare administrator. And when we say the Hendersons is a basketball family, that might be underselling it, as all 7 kids have played ball at some point in their lives. 3 of Scoot's older sisters played Division I basketball. One of his brothers played at Kell High until he suffered a knee injury. His youngest sister is a point guard in one of the top-ranked preps in Georgia, and his oldest brother played football but can hold his own in family pickup games. Speaking of which, we just know those pickup games must get ugly as all 7 are highly competitive. In fact, Scoot's sister Diamond recalls plenty of times when all 7 of them were playing well into the night, fighting, arguing, and even crying. Games of Uno or Monopoly weren't much friendlier. Now, as for the nickname Scoot or Scoota, it comes from how he used to scoot across the floor as a baby. Although Scoot's love for basketball seemingly started the day he was born, there was still plenty of learning to do before he could become the monster that he is now. Number 7, how he started basketball. If there is a story that sums up Scoot's drive and passion for the game, it's when he was in 1st grade, working out with his older siblings with ankle weights on. He was even running hills with those weights. Now that's straight out of an anime training arc, but all that early lifting and working out paid off tremendously, as his mom had to carry his birth certificate around to prove to other parents that Scoot really was in the same age bracket as them. But Scoot isn't all muscle and explosiveness. He was trained from an early age by his dad, so he developed a unique skill package to match his unique athleticism. Scoots even said that instead of taking moves from NBA players, he took them from his siblings. He took his jump shot from one of his sisters, a fadeaway from another, hesitation move from his brother CJ, footwork from another. He even improved his shooting technique by studying his younger sister Moochie. The only thing he didn't need pointers on was the playmaking, as Scoot is confident that he is the best passer in the family. But put all of that together and you have a player of the year and a first-team 5A All-State who scored 53 points as a junior, breaking his high school single-game and career scoring records. Scoot's journey so far has been unique, but it only gets more so as he made a crucial decision to skip college ball altogether. Number 6, journey to the NBA. Scoot bypassed his senior season to play professionally. He has cited players like LaMelo Ball and the great talent that has come into the NBA from Europe like Luka Doncic for his inspiration to skip the college system and get reps against grown men and professionals. In order to do that, he signed a 2-year, $1 million contract with the NBA G League Ignite, a developmental team affiliated with the NBA G League. At age 17, he became the youngest player in G League history. And on top of that, the Henderson family had some sour experiences with the college system. Scoot's siblings, Diamond, China, and Onyx, had all gone the NCAA route and ended up getting injured, after which they felt disposable, as if they meant nothing to the team. And it didn't take long to see that Scoot had made the right decision. In his second career game in the G League, he dropped 31 points and had 6 rebounds and 5 assists. He would finish that season averaging 14 points, almost 5 boards, and 4 assists a game. That year, he also got a taste of what it was like to play against NBA pros, as he was selected to be part of the Rising Stars Challenge at the NBA All-Star Weekend. In his second season in the G League, Henderson was selected as captain of the G League Next Up game, further cementing his status as a promising young player. He finished the season averaging 17.6 points, 6.4 assists, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.2 steals. This set him up nicely for the next stage of his basketball career, the NBA. Number 5, NBA dream come true. If it was any other year, Scoot would have been a bona fide number 1 pick. But you don't want to be known as the team that passed up generational talent like Wemby. However, there are potentially 2 teams who could get the black mark of having passed on another superstar talent in Scoot Henderson. In the 2023 NBA draft, Scoot went 3rd overall to the Portland Trailblazers. This meant that not only did the Spurs pick Wemby over him, but the Hornets decided to go with fit and picked Brandon Miller. Now both of these teams, especially the Hornets, could regret their pick soon enough, as Scoot looks NBA ready. Plus, with Dame Lillard requesting a trade out of Portland, the keys of that franchise will be given directly to Scoot. And if his draft comparisons of Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and Ja Morant come to be true, then Portland will truly have a generational talent for themselves, and Spurs and Hornets will be kicking themselves for passing up on this phenom. He is also mature beyond his years. He has cited Kobe Bryant as an inspiration when it comes to mindset and work ethic. And you can hear Kobe's influence in the following quote by Scoot: "The grind is just special. You can't enjoy the end success. You've got to enjoy the grind so you can get that success." Now, if Scoot is able to match his high expectation, not only will he have trophies lined up in the future, but his contract could earn him generational wealth. Number 4, NBA contract. For his time in the G League, Scoot secured himself $1 million, which isn't too shabby, especially when you consider his age, and at that time, NCAA didn't allow their players to earn from their likeness. And now that Scoot is part of the NBA, he has already inked a $44.4 million deal. This means he is making $8 million a year, or nearly $100,000 per game, or $2,000 a minute. Guess all that ankle weight training as a first grader sure did pay off. And on top of his NBA deal, Scoot has also signed a multi-year deal with Puma. And if you're wondering which Puma pair you want to get next, try out the Stewie 1s, as they are Scoot's favorite shoe. For more tips on fashion and shoe game, you have to tune into his social media. Number 3, social media. Scoot is active on both Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, he has over 13,000 followers, a figure that is bound to increase once he shows out in the NBA. While on Instagram, he already has over 500,000 followers. There, he regularly posts pictures of killer fits, and just like his hoop game, his fashion game is also inspired by Russell Westbrook. Along with his fashion, his Instagram is full of his workout videos, as he truly lives his motto, overly determined to dominate. Now that perfectly describes Scoot, as he even said that picking him anything but one will be a mistake. So he's primed and ready to dominate in the NBA. But when he isn't locked in on hooping, Scoot spends his time doing some unique things. Number 2, outside the court. Unlike most NBA stars, Scoot likes to spend his free time reading books. Some of his favorites happen to be The Secret, The 4 Agreements, and The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. It is no wonder he's already so successful as a player. His thinking and mindset are well beyond his years. Along with reading, Scoot spends his time playing video games. He has been obsessed with Hogwarts Legacy and wishes that he could replicate some of that magic in real life. And he is a big believer in meditation, which helps him calm his mind before big games. And you'll have plenty of those coming up. And if you thought that money was going to change Scoot, think again. Although he does have dreams of buying a Maybach and seeing his dad ride around in one, he has kept himself humble and focused as he drives around a Mazda. A tip that he got from Celtic star Jaylen Brown, who told him not to rush to get everything all at once. But soon enough, he'll have that net worth to buy himself a nice car collection. Number 1, his net worth. Even though Scoot has just started his NBA journey, he is used to making millions. He earned a nice paycheck for his time in the G League and has already inked lucrative deals with companies like Puma. In due time, even more sponsors will be coming his way, which will blow up his bank account. Not to mention the generational wealth that awaits Scoot if he is able to live up to the high expectations. But even without all of that, Scoot has a net worth around $5 to $6 million, which is pretty good for a teenager. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. With that being said, you just watched us break down Scoot Henderson's incredible story and lifestyle. We'll see you next time.